True Gamer here, and I'm back with another episode. Okay, first up is Elden Ring, an excellent Souls game in my eyes. Not as brutal as Bloodborne because of all the save points that's available to you in the game, but it's still seriously difficult. And if you're not into these types of games, you won't enjoy it one bit. This game is strictly for Souls fans only, and it's a From Software masterpiece, Elden Ring. Okay, then we have Gran Turismo 7, and this is the 25th anniversary edition. For me, this game is addictive as hell, especially trying to beat all the times in the music rally and the licensing testing. Always been a fan of the series. Must admit though, the game does have some flaws, but not enough to keep me from playing it. So the game is a success with me. We do remove the sleeve, guys. We do have ourselves a wonderful looking steelbook, if I get it the right way around. Yeah, this way. Very bright and colourful. And this was Polyphony Digital, was Gran Turismo makers. So they were the one who designed this game. Polyphony Digital. Tormented Souls. Still haven't got around to playing it yet. It's a survival horror game. Heard it's a bit like the early days of Resident Evil, but I have to see if it's true for myself. Just so many games have clashed with my schedule, and unfortunately I only can play one game at a time. And Dual Effect and Abstract Digital teamed up to bring this to life. Uncharted, Legacy of Thieves collection. You get the epic game Thieves End and the Lost Legacy on one disc. This needs no explanation. You own a PS4, you should know all about this series. And if you thought the graphics were mind-blowing back then on the PS4, this new and improved version on the PS5 will absolutely take your head off. The buttery smooth frame rate just adds to the experience. And this, guys, is a Naughty Dog masterpiece. Okay, next we have Babylon Fall, a game I will probably never ever play, so it will remain wrapped in the cellophane. Reason why I got it is because it got such terrible ratings, so it might actually end up being a sneaky hidden gem. And it's a risk, and that was a risk I was willing to take. Oh, and it was created by the legendary Square Enix. They have tripped up a few times within this past year by producing some rotten titles back to back to back to back. Martha is Dead, another game I need to play when I find the time. This is supposed to be a dark first-person psychological thriller set in 1944 Italy. Just hearing that alone was enough to draw me in. But until when I actually play it, I can't really say no more. I notice a lot of gamers are gravitating towards this game, and I thought it was upside down for a minute, but that was their intention. LKA was the developers. The Chorus, another game I haven't got around to playing yet. Game looks very interesting. It's a space combat single player experience. What I've seen of the game so far has convinced me to give it a spin one day. And there was a gang of developers behind this, which are Fish Labs, Deep Silver, Koch Media, Deep Silver Dam Buster Studios. So a lot of great minds came together to create this space adventure. The Chorus. Dying Light 2, and I've got the Steelbook edition. An absolutely superb game. I'm enjoying it more than the first one. I've got pretty far into the story, but I had to put it down to play other games, but can't wait to jump back in and start destroying some zombies. Highly recommend giving this game a try. and Techland are the masterminds behind this gem. Okay, next we've got Horizon Forbidden West. An absolute masterpiece. This is the sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn. Bit disappointed though. I've got the steelbook and I got the collector's edition. So instead of actually getting a disc, they just threw in a silly code for me. So I still have to get the physical disc. But I have got the game, and it was a new game that I've got recently. So this is added to my list. So fortunately, yeah, I only had the steelbook with a code. But this game is just brilliant in every single way. And if you haven't played the first game, Horizon Zero Dawn, my advice is to play that before jumping into Forbidden West. I've just done completing the story a few days ago, and all I have to say is Guerrilla have delivered another classic. So the developers was Guerrilla, guys, if you didn't know. Horizon Forbidden West. Freshly delivered today, I have Final Fantasy Strangers of Paradise. So this is the newest addition to my collection because I've just bagged it today, and yeah, so I can't really say much, although I have played the demo, and what I've seen of the game so far, I have no complaints. I'm loving the direction they are taking with this spin-off. Square Enix have made some stinkers lately, but when it comes to the Final Fantasy series, Square Enix doesn't mess about. They don't play with that IP. So yeah, this is the Strangers of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. So yeah, that's it. Another 10 massive titles to enter my ever-growing PS5 library. Okay guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Even better, subscribe. Till next time, see ya.